My name is Devendran. I am the CEO for the Sree Narayana mission. This whole business of data protection was in its infancy. People were beginning to get socialized to the importance of data protection, PDPA and all of those things as the whole country shifted in that direction, and Karthik was, I think, one of the first people who came and spoke to us and said, there's a case to be made for why you, as a charity, running nursing homes which have residents, these residents have family members, I have donors who donate to me, I have other stakeholders, and that common thread that holds all of this together is personal information, and that this needs to be guarded. It's actually an asset that needs to be looked after. If I don't manage this data properly and something happens and it becomes public, it impacts on the confidence of my donors, as it would impact the confidence of investors for a corporate entity. My social workers are collecting a lot of sensitive information. My finance team is collecting a lot of sensitive information. My clinical care team, right? The nurses have access to sensitive information, and in fact, they actually collect some of this information, when they take the, basic your blood pressure and measurements of that sort. And they see the case notes, they know what kind of chronic diseases my residents may have. And that's how I remember attending a few seminars, that were organized by Straits Interactive, opened my eyes to the importance of why we needed to get onto this journey, and that's how it started. Whatever they have offered us and consulted with us, is also based on the best practices as promulgated by government. So we knew that, we were talking to people who knew their stuff, and that we guided well, on this journey of protecting data. My worry always is, when we put up all these systems in place, these scaffoldings in place, whether there could still be something that slips out. But I'm of course comforted by the fact that, from where we were several years ago to where we are now, I have data protection officers in each department. The staff, rank and file, are generally, aware of and socialized to the importance of managing data. We are in a better place than we were several years ago as far as data protection is concerned. Last week, I arranged for Straits Interactive to do a presentation to a business umbrella organization. They are very busy, but they set aside the time, for this presentation by Straits Interactive. In fact, I am discussing with Straits Interactive and with, this business umbrella organization on how we can put together a plan, a journey for this umbrella organization, put them all on this journey, and start them all. So yes, I have recommended this to whoever I think would benefit from kind of knowledge and expertise that Straits Interactive possesses. I think we have seen enough in this country in the last several years to conclude that, data protection and the measures that we put into place to protect data, it is an imperative. It is not an option, nice to have. Every organization needs to get started. And, to get started, get in touch with Straits Interactive, get them to come down, conduct a webinar or workshop to socialize not just your staff, but your board, and other stakeholders about the importance of data protection, and then take the next step of getting people trained, and then you're on your journey. It is a journey, and you got to stay on your toes throughout this journey. As long as you are in the business of business, whether it be in the charity sector and the corporate world, it is a journey. I do not see an end. It is something we have to do every day.